Good evening, world. This is Jamie McKnight from United Sim Sports, here for the first time with the V8 Veterans Hotlap. Our illustrious leader, Mark Dial, has asked me to assist him with providing a hot lap each week upon the request of a lot of you guys who are trying to learn the car. I must say the best way to learn this car, other than doing laps, that are purposeful, is to watch fast laps from faster guys, or when you're in a session with people like myself or Scotty or Marty, jump on board in our car, spend 10 minutes of that practice session sitting in our car watching us drive as if you're in the cockpit, because you'll see what gear we're using, in which corner, what part of the apex we're hitting, if we're taking curb, if we're not. You'll also, in my hot lap video, see my field of view, which is extremely important that you have your field of view right, otherwise the sensation of speed can be wrong, and it'll cause you a lot of problems, as it did for me in the past. I used to be far too close to the windscreen and I couldn't see any of the dash, and it was only when one of my teammates came over and moved it all properly, and then all of a sudden, things clicked into gear for me. So that's not a good one. But anyway, as you can see, I'm in the United Sim Sports ZB Commodore for the hot lap. I'm not going to do just a hot lap because I'm not very good at talking while I drive. So I'm going to just do a slow out lap and sort of talk you through the lap that way, and then I'll mute myself and do a fast lap, hopefully, and don't bugger it up. Otherwise I'll have to do it all over again. And just for your own information, the weather is the same as the race will be. It's in the officials this week. It's morning. It's obviously, I'm using, as you can see there, the standard pure race set from Forza Nabi, my teammate, but he does all the pure sets. I'm using the Pro, which has normally got the shorter ratio, if you guys are familiar with the pure sets. I've got a full tank of gas, which is all you can put in 55 litres in the officials this week. And yeah, just trying to keep the hot lap relevant to the weather and track we'll be using. So, alright, I won't rave on too much further. Hopefully I can put down a good lap for you guys, and good luck for the race. And if you've got any questions, or if you want any further help, I'm always more than willing and happy, and I'm sure Scotty is, and Marty and a few of the other guys, Guy Leach, they'll all be happy to assist. But yeah, do yourself a favour, besides studying the hot lap, jump on board and watch us when we're in the sessions, and you'll see what we're doing, and that for me, that was the best way to learn. So anyway, sit back and enjoy. Here we go. And I do apologise for the noise of my shifter. It sounds like I'm pulling something out of the ground. It's a 3D print of the actual V8 supercar shifter. It's bloody noisy, so unfortunately I can't mute that sound. You'll hear it. So you can see 55 litres, which is the full tank for the officials this week. Haven't done any laps yet, so there's the time of day. There's my settings. I like to be a little bit lower so I can see the brake bias on my screen, but I still need to be able to see the rear view mirror, which I have on, and mute meters is the torque on my direct drive. But yeah, that's the bias. I'm actually going to wind that forward a little bit, forward and lights it back. Bar settings, and away we go. Let's leave the pits. It's a slippery little track, Okayama. You've got to be careful, but if you get right onto the right apex, and a lot of them are late apexes, you can really see good lap time here. So this is down to turn one. Normally we'll be braking here at the end of the straight just before the bridge, and I'll be coming in from out here in second gear, and the idea is to get it pointed at the advance sign. As soon as you do, you pull third. I normally go to fourth, and where this little hut is, that's your turn in point back to third, and you want to get on this curbing, because if you get on this curbing, as soon as you see that end of that stripe wall, you can gun it. Use all of that curbing and a little bit more. Don't get on this green stuff, it's really bad, it upsets the car. This curbing's okay. And before the curve in the road there, I brake. And right at the last minute, I grab second because I try and keep the line tight. There are a few lines through there. And then when I pick it up and gun it, as soon as you hit the end of that curve there, over the bump. In the 60, you get short back straight, and I'll be braking about 140 metres out there. Now most people go to the second gear. I do use first to really pull the nose round. Keep it tight because you want to be out to the right here. Back to second, and the trick with this corner is as you hit that apex, you'll shift to third, it'll settle the car down. Brake just before the curbing on the right there, and get on the left curbing. Use all of the track, all of it, and then brake just before the bridge. Back to second, stay wide so you can pull it's in nice and tight. You want to be as far left as you can. There's a muddy bit on the road there. That's the end of that mud is where I turn in here. And then as soon as you see that metal stuff over this curbing, you want to get that short shift to fourth. And then as soon as you see the green there, back to third. And then you want to get on the curbing on the right. And as soon as you see that last house, bang. Let's do the hot lap, guys. Enjoy.
1:49.885.
Wow, wow.
29.403.
I pulled it off. Haha. A hot lap of Okayama with Jamie McKnight, 96 points. Hope that helped, guys. Stay on track. It's going to be one more lap because I love it. Hope you enjoyed the lap, guys. See you on Thursday.